Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. In this video is to bring you a closer look at the Ajw U180 Tk folded towel dispenser with a thumb turn style lock. Pulling it right out of the box, putting the box aside. Here's what it looks like. That's what makes it different, the TK at the top, versus having a keyed lock. Now, why would you want the TK? Well, you've got a teacher's lounge, and presumably there's no concern for theft in that sort of scenario, and having a thumb turn is simply for convenience of not needing the key to reload this. Thumb turn lock, revealing the paper towel dispenser. Okay. Other than that, this is a U180, meaning it's a U180, but it's a TK for a thumb turn. This white film that you see is just the peel-away protective film covering the stainless steel material that's here, satin finish. This is going to include 4 screws to at least get you started. They look like they're a number 10 by 1 inch pan head, Phillips drive for the holes in the back. You'll see that you've got the key slot holes. You're going to want to mark them, place them, and then let it lock down, and obviously give the screws a little tighten after that point. There is a link below this video to a document called Tech Sheet, and let's review that now and go over the characteristics, specifications of the item. There is a link below this video as well to the L6 TK lock, where you can purchase this lock set only for the Ajw U180 Tk. Handy if you need to replace that for some reason. There's also a link to the lock cylinder guide for Ajw, which is handy because it will allow you to review the available locks for other items. Now, that link to the tech sheet, let's get to it. First of all, we're going to be able to take a look at the dimensional properties of the item, and I like to verify that because sometimes there's a variation. Maybe something's not up to date. Overall, they got it at 11 inch, and this is coming in closer to 10 and 13/16. Well, you know what? It's 11 inch on the front side. Indeed, 11 inch, maybe just a hair heavy on that. The overall height they have at 14.5. That one we're going to measure from the back side. And then a depth of 4 inch. So 14.5, that looks accurate. At a depth 4 inch, I'd say that'd be accurate as well. Have a little, there is a small slot in the face of the door to show you where you are in terms of capacity or load, how it's filled. 22 gauge stainless steel with a number 4 satin finish. Striker tab prevents damage to mounting surface when cover is closed up here. So you're not going to damage the wall through standard use. 22 gauge stainless steel back, embossed towel guides. Keep everything flowing smoothly. Full length heavy duty stainless steel piano type hinge. Welded, no rivets, meaning it's been spot welded down. You can see a small amount of evidence of the spot weld, but you would never, of course, see that whatsoever. Towel dispenser area is hemmed to prevent towel tearing and injury. That's a reference to the fact that this is all hemmed over. You can run your finger over that stainless steel without any fear of cutting yourself. Towels will exit without ripping or being torn. The overall size we've gone over, 400 C-fold or 525 multi-fold towel capacity. And then the TK option, twist lock in lieu of the keyed lock, as we've gone over. Your installation aspect, obviously you're going to want to be mindful of where you're installing it. If it's a handicap compliant required application, you'll be at 40" above the finished floor to the towel dispensing area. Okay. Obviously provide an area where you're going to install, mark, drill your holes. Again, they'll get you started with those standard fasteners. You're likely going to need additional ones. There is also below this video a link to a document called Product Brochure that will allow you to review all of the towel dispensers from AJW, and that's a handy document because it will allow you to review what all your options are. The U180 is on the second page that's there, and there's a reference to the TK, and also the 181 that is a white enamel paint. Other variants on that. Looking at this document, I can tell you what's common. The U180 is by far the most common. The U190, that's common as well. The roll style are obviously not uncommon. The translucent body units on the what might be the third page there are not uncommon. Other than that, it's a smattering of everything else pretty much. Combination units are there as well. Finally, there's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the AJW products that we sell, but a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the full product catalog. If you have any questions on the AJW, their number U180-TK, thumb-turn controlled, surface-mounted paper towel dispenser, or any other AJW product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.